Hi all everyone, welcome to my new little vlog here. Hopefully you're all happy and well. So before us, you've probably seen one of my earlier segments and one of my earlier videos. I'm making a three-piece suit for a client of mine. I'm going to get it ready for his big launch of his new business at the end of the month. So you've seen that I've done a green check jacket, and I'm making some beautiful chocolate brown trousers and a waistcoat. We've had a fitting and I'm just going to take it apart now. So I put big stitches in so it's easier to dismantle. Now here I've chalk marked the line there because I had to pick up, he's got a drop shoulder, so we have to pick up this to clear out. There was excess coming down there on the front, and I looked at his shoulder. He's what we call in the trade a figuration, and his right shoulder, I'll show you a photograph, his right shoulder is dropped, and so that causes a lot of problems in the bespoke world, or any world really, in the sewing world, if you're fitting people. So you have to always really observe people and their postures and stuff like that, because that will determine how the clothes will hang on them. So his right side here, his right side there is dropped, so we've got to pick it up at a good 1/2 inch. And on the back here, this was too long. The balance of the back was too long, so it's over 1.5 inches. It's a good 1.5 inches. I have to what we call squaring up. So basically the neckline, this neckline will be moved down basically. So this is going to go up. So the shoulders here, the armhole here, this is going to have to come down, a good 1.5 inches. This is really big. It's just a lot of fabric excess. Going to have to come down 1.5 inches to the neck point, and then that's going to come round there, and then and it will be the same on that side as well. Actually, it'll be more on the right side than the left side, because his right side is more severely dropped than left, so I'm going to account for that. So basically, I'll just quickly show it to you here. I'm going to draw it. Basically, I'll draw a line on this neckline here, straight down there, because we've got to retain the shape there, and it will be here on the other side there. And then whatever we take off there, we might take off there the same amount. So we draw that, and then this side, maybe the left side will be less. So the right, because he's got a drop shoulder, that'll be less. So that will be the same, virtually the same kind of shape on there. That will come down, and then we'll redraw the neckline in. But I'll use my pattern for that, exactly the same shape. That'll be redrawn there, and basically that'll be all cut off, and that will pull up the whole excess of this up. It's what we call squaring in the trade. So that's what I've got to do that. Usually I don't do this because I drape all my clients their waistcoats, but with my client here I couldn't get hold of him, so I had to use one of my tailors who I used to work for. I was an apprentice for. I had one of his blocks, but you see, blocks aren't too great. Some blocks aren't too great, and so his block wasn't too great on my client. So this is why I've had to make quite a big adjustment on the back here, the back part of the waistcoat. When I drape, I don't get this problem at all, because I drape them so that rarely would I get any problems at all. But on the patterns which I had to use, I've got a slight problem, but it's fine. We fix it by squaring it up at the back, so it clears it up. It just picks up everything, because the balance is too long for him, so that's why. So anyway, I'm just going to undo this now, and of course we got the canvas we always use in the bespoke world, so it's fully canvassed. I'm going to just rip this apart now, and then I'm going to make my pockets. I'll take off the canvas, take apart the canvas, and then I'm going to make my pockets. We're going to have some welt pockets there. He's going to have 2 welt pockets, and that's it. And then I'll start making up the waistcoat. So hopefully you'll join me on this another great journey in the bespoke world, everyone. So I will see you all very soon. Ciao for now.